We'll figure it out. I'll do something. I mean, you know, so she wasn't feeling that well, and it was kind of sad. But here's the deal. I did not. Why can't friends, you know, if you have a friend and why can't they, you know, why can't they just on occasion consult me? That's all. Just consult Mallery. What would Mallery do? Especially if you're sick, you're not feeling good. What would Mallery say about this? Even if you don't want to listen to me, at least hear my opinion. Because I would have told Mama Beth, don't you dare. Who the hell do you think you are? Don't you dare make a public apology to anyone, darling. Hell no. Hello, Art. Twirl, darling. Thank you for the $10. I sure appreciate that. $10 will always make me holler. So Pirate Calypso, listen, I wasn't there for the whole thing. Apparently, she was battling with somebody. She said some ugly things. You know what? Here's the deal. Then that's when, if Beth felt like she stepped one too over the line, how about go to that chick in private, send her a private email, a private message, and then cow down to her and say, I'm so sorry, girl. Please just leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm so sorry. Do that shit in private. Because, you know, I would have told Mama Beth, don't you dare. Don't you dare go public with that apology. Because guess what? I would have told her what was going to happen. Okay? And what was going to happen did happen. And that kind of pissed me off. They said it wasn't good enough anyway, which I knew. There you go. That's exactly what I'm saying, Pirate. All she did was to give them more gasoline to throw on the fire. That apology served no good. You know why? Because nobody really wants an apology. Nobody wants to accept an apology because with accepting an apology, that means you've got to let it go. You've got to choose to accept it and let it go, or you don't. And we know they're just not gonna. So, Mama Beth, consult me next time. Also, sometimes less words when it comes to an apology that shouldn't be made anyway. Less is more. Okay. The more words you use, the more you drag it out, the more you're gonna wind up sinking yourself. Um, that's all I got on that. I was not happy to hear that. I just wasn't happy to hear that apology. Shade, as some would say. But I remember, I remember Tucker. Tucker, if you're out there, just laugh with me. I remember him saying, Missy Jen is the perfect specimen of a trans woman. She's the perfect role model. To me, she is what trans is all about. And I'm like, okay. What about well, fuck my trans then, right? I mean, fuck my trans. But apparently, yes. So, oh my God, if I could have a way, if I were to take that video and do something snarky with it, I would take that video and I would put Tucker's words to it, talking about what a perfect role model Missy Jan is as a trans woman. And oh my God, I mean, I know that I have a long way to go, you know, to be a respectable trans gal or someone that another trans gal might look up to. You know? I have a long way to go, obviously. I love Missy and Rosie too. Cloudy, listen, this isn't about loving anybody or not loving anybody. This is just talking about a piss video that just made its way around. And there's just certain people you don't ever expect to see in these kind of positions, okay? Yes, everything is on the internet, but you just don't expect to see people that you interact with and know on some sort of level to be sitting there shooting pee up into the air out of their vagina, like a damn, you know, it's like one of those little fountain things. It's like a little fountain, a fondue fountain, a piss fondue. I said it, a piss fondue. That's what it was like. I want to address vlogger puppets, okay? Vlogger puppets. These are just a few, okay? So I got these right here, okay? Everybody always knows, like, my signature is always a cat eye glass, okay? So I've got these, all right? Thinking outside the box a little bit, I got what I call my Linda Carter glasses, all right? Got these. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Got these babies right here. All right, vlogger puppet, are you with me? Okay. What else we got here? Oop. These are my Everybody Loves Raymond glasses. I love these glasses. I'm sorry. I love them. I love them. I love them. My mother hates them. I'm like, I love them, mother. I just love them. Okay? I love them. All right, so I have those. Now, only 2 of these glasses are prescription. I will not tell you which ones. You all just decide for yourselves. Okay? And then I have these. Original Owl, hello. Art X, hello again. I really like your car, Mallery. Yeah, I was saying you're the only one that I've ridden in it, other than my mom. Art, true story. I have these. Nola, I love you. Nola, that picture you sent me the other day made my day, honey. That was all about the holiday spirits, okay? That was some good stuff. All right, so, and I have more over there. But here's the deal. This is what I'm getting at. The vlogger puppets, you had made a comment recently. And I was like, little offends me, okay? Nothing, in fact, nothing that you've done offends me. But for the first time, I was offended. I was like, really? Really? When you insinuated or came out and said, Vlogger Puppet said that I am copying the look of that Holly Undead chick. Really? Look at me. Look at me. Honey, I don't know where y'all where your head's at, alright? But I'm not really somebody that has to mimic. I'm so confused. Oh my god, I'm so confused, Puppet Man. I'm so confused. Why? Why does Mallery want to look like me? Why does Mallery want to wear glasses? Because I wear glasses first. I'm the one who's wearing glasses first, Puppet Man. You know that. Huh. I don't like it. Everybody knows Mallery's trying to copy me. Mallery. Mallery? Mallery. You need to stop copying my look, Mallery. Okay, I had the cat eye glasses first because I used to work in the mall. Okay, I used to work at the mall. And I can get all the cat eye glasses I want. I'm gonna be honest, that one girl, what's the one girl? I feel like she's the Queen Bee leader over there. What's her name? Celeste, help me out. What's the one that Jeannie Brown can't stand? They're always going back and forth. What is her name? Because I'm going to be honest with this one. I'm about to spill something that I ain't spilled yet. Y'all want some heat? Here it comes. Get your tea ready, girl. Get your spoon. As soon as I figure out her name. Who is she, Celeste? Who's that one that always does like the hour-long banters and shit? What is her name over there in yeah, I'm an honorary member, maybe. Okay, so you're in it then. But who is she? She does the soaps, okay? Unicorn something or another. What is her name? What's her name? What is her name, darling? By the way, this comes with a warning. If you are a friend with the soap lady, and you feel like you might not be able to handle me saying something a little off color or sideways, you might want to go ahead and change channels for about 5 minutes and then come back, okay? But first I gotta know. Pistol Vixen, baby! Yes, ma'am! Pistol Vixen. Listen, let me get a sip. That chick kind of, she kind of had her way with me, and I didn't quite really appreciate it. And I'm going to tell you why. Because here's the thing. Apparently, she didn't really care for me, and she prides herself on apparently letting me know in advance that she never liked me, or not her words, she just wasn't into me. You know, I'm just really not that into you, and I'm not feeling you. Okay. All right, well, fine. I don't know you, first of all, so I can't even have that kind of feeling back. Like, I don't know who the hell you are, but apparently you knew who I was. Enough to know that I wasn't really what you were looking for in socializing. Okay, fine. But apparently that was put out there, and that hit my ear early on. I didn't really care. And when I say I didn't really care, I met a lot of people that didn't much care for me, or said they didn't care for me, and then we wind up being cool. So I didn't really hold that against her. I never even really thought about it, honest to God. But my association through Carla brought me to, I hate to use the term misfits, because I think it's derogatory and ridiculous. But it brought me to that group of people. It introduced me to them. So what I found was I enjoyed listening to that Pistol Vixen girl. I like the tone of her vocal. So when you're sleeping at night or trying to go to bed, she does nice long hangouts and stuff. So I just liked her. I liked what she had to say. I liked her vibe, right? And I never really thought previously. Once I kind of met her or was listening to her, and we had exchanged just a couple messages or whatever. Nothing serious, as she would call it, Kiki or whatever. So I never really thought about any preconceived notions she had of me at that point. I really didn't. To me, she was just some gal that I was enjoying listening to, and it was that simple. We had a couple laughs, a couple banters back and forth, but when Carla and I unfortunately didn't work out, sadly. That chick, she kind of made it her mission to kind of just put herself out there in regards to me, and just start something to the effect, she said, oh, what, you thought because we had a couple laughs, a couple little messages, that we was going to be friends, that we was going to be good? No, honestly, I never thought that. I never thought that much into it. That was my honest opinion. I'm like, I didn't really think of you in those terms, I didn't think of that. I mean, it's more in the moment kind of things. Like, all I know is I never did anything to you. I never did anything shady or sick or twisted to you. In fact, I don't really do that to anyone. But I didn't do that to you, girl. But this chick, here was the thing. This is what I'm going to put out there, and this is what really burnt my biscuits. I had utilized part of her stream on a video, and it was great. I used part of Carla's. It was something in their it was something in their favor. It wasn't making them look horrible by any means. It was something I was utilizing to go after Lindy, right, or Jeannie Brown. And I thought they were just both hilarious. I was taking clips, and I utilized that. And she messaged me in a private email. She messaged me, and she said, listen, if you want to use any more of my stuff, you go for it. I might be paraphrasing slightly. Feel free. Go for it. Ha ha ha. Da 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 da. Go for it. I mean, that was just green light, go for it. I never did use any more of her stuff. But that's what she said to me. in a private DM, okay? Meaning, I took that as she enjoyed what I had done. She enjoyed what I did with her little sound bite. God, I think I made like a little. I just made this whole little I don't know, hodgepodge. It was cute, okay? Because we all know I do cute work. So, but then, what she did after, when she started giving me the whole hoedown shit, she literally said, paraphrasing slightly, like, you didn't even ask to take my stuff. You didn't ask to use my, blah, blah, blah. She acted as though I had hijacked her material and held her at gunpoint and just ran off with it in the middle of the night or something. Like it was completely unwelcomed and rude and classless and all that. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? You were literally in my DM, girl. You were literally in my DM. Applauding. Girl, feel free to use what you want, honey. And then, like, in public, after the fact, Vegas, I'm talking about Pistol Vixen. She got really crazy with me and really nasty because she didn't like the way, apparently, that Carla and I had our falling out. So, which is fine. I get that. Listen, I'm in it to win it when friends were going to ally for friends. I got that. But there was no need for this chick to come after me as though I was somehow trying to reel her in for my bestie, where I was trying to hijack her material for my own selfish needs against her will. No, honey. No. I was right there. Her and I were having just as casual, fun conversations as I was having with someone else. Vegas, it's okay. She blocked me too right after. But I just wanted to put that out there. I just never understood why she went to that length to say, how dare you take my shit? You take my clips, you take this, you take that, acting like we're the besties or acting like we're gonna be fun. I already told you I didn't like you. You thought, that's fine, girl. If you're that bitter, if you were that bitter, I get it. Hey, no harm, no foul. But in my mind, I wasn't bitter with you. In my mind, that wasn't our experience. I didn't have a bitter experience with you. And if I was that much of a burden for you to talk to because you just had such disdain for me, why talk to me at all, right? Like, why even respond? Why talk? Why do anything? Why? Because you didn't want to hurt my little feelings? You didn't want to hurt my feelings? Trust me, girl. I would have been fine. I would have been fine. Just putting that out there. I just thought that was a little, I know the word shady is very worn out these days, but that was kind of shady. That was some shady housewives bullshit right there. And of course, when she blocked me, of course I lost all access to our DMs, where she was sitting there applauding my good work, just as Carla did. Carla loved when I took those little samples and turned it against Lindy. But when you block me, all that stuff is gone now. All that private DMs out the window. So if I wanted to, I couldn't even show people, which I did. I wouldn't have. There ain't no need for it. I don't know. You just have to. Who are we talking about? Listen, but I just want to say this about Tucker. Apparently Tucker has started a new radio station, some sort of app that gives him more of a radio atmosphere, although I have a suspicion it's still something that's played online. I don't know quite what it is yet, but he said he has made a significant investment, darlings, for his radio. Hello, drama girl. Hello, lovely. Good to see you. I don't know. I've been busy. So he's made a significant investment, and I can tell by watching Tucker that he enjoys that whole vibe of radio DJ. I'm a radio DJ. the only thing that comes to mind, do y'all remember that 1970s show, what is it, WKRP in Cincinnati? See, I feel like he watched that show in his lifetime. In his youth, he was watching WKRP in Cincinnati, and he thought, I want to be that. I want to be that. Um, and now he has an opportunity to get a feel for being a DJ, for being a radio host, whether it be a little music, a little talk show host. Thank you, Drama Girl. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Mama. Thank you. Every dollar buys me a hash brown at McDonald's. So I did want to just put that out there for everybody in a kind way that, listen, he's getting his radio gig on. I think he enjoys that kind of sense of feeling. We all have our little dreams and our little hopes and our little fantasies and our playtime. So I would just say, out of fairness and respect, and I would say, listen, go check out his new radio station. Tell me what it's all about. I did log into it today, and I just heard music. Now, here's the thing for me personally. I'm not really into the music. For me, because I can hear music anywhere I want online. I want to hear banter. I want to hear conversation. I love a radio talk show kind of thing. Like, for instance, here out of Orlando, we have Real Radio 104.1, where it's talk, and more talk every day. And it's been that way since 1992, is when Real Radio 104.1 came in. So, like, that's what I like. I like to hear banter back and forth and all that stuff. The music, I like to pick my own music. Again, I'm on the internet. We all have access to music. And I'm not going to sit there and just probably listen to Tucker's music all day. But, having said that, I want you all to check out his channel. He does play some good music. I'll say that. He's always done that. He plays a nice variety of music. I think he and I have a lot more in common in way of music than we might in other areas of our life. Because some of the music he plays, I'm thinking, have you been up to the gay clubs? Do they have a lot of gay clubs up into the Canada action? I don't know. I've never been to Canada. But I'm like, a lot of that music is from my days, back in the gay clubs. And then he'll play stuff like straight out of the 70s, like easy listening stuff. So, he does play some good music. I don't really tune in to places for music. It's just not my thing. He's got a couple cute little keyboards. Just go check it out. Have fun with it. He did throw me in there with I'm an E-Beggar. I'm an E-Beggar, Rose. But, we're all E-Beggars. But apparently, newsflash for everybody. If you go on the upper echelons of YouTube, if you ever go there just to check, all of YouTube is an E-Beggar at that point. Because the upper echelons, I guarantee you, they all have their PayPal accounts right there. Everything. Where do you think we got all this from? You think us at the bottom are creating the trends for the top? No, darlings. We're just grasping on what the upper echelon do. Same way with merch. You think the lower echelon of folks, us down here, us nobodies with 200 followers, 1,000 followers, 2,000 followers, 5,000 followers, a mere 10,000 followers. You think that we're the ones down here trending with merch? We're like, let's merch our asses out. And then those people up there will follow our lead. No, darling. Everything we do is literally we're grasping from the trickle-down effect. Because they're merching out up there. They're cashing out up there. They're PayPaling out up there. So we want it too. We want it too. So that's where it all comes from. There is nothing, those people aren't called E-Beggars, are they? No, they're really not. But like I said the other day, you can call me an e-beggar every day. I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. I will kindly and respectfully disagree with you. I'm not into the e-begging, but we all have our different definitions of e-begging. Some people think for just the fact that whoever puts a PayPal link or qualifies for super chat is automatically an e-beggar. Okay, well you're wrong, but okay. I don't agree with that. And some people will think, well, hey, if you're sitting there actively begging for people, if you're delivering sob stories and manipulating people, you're an e-beggar. Well, then I would kind of agree. If you're manipulating people with weird stories and trying to, tug at their heartstrings in weird ways, and you might be a bit of an e-beggar. But we all have our definition of e-beggar. Anyway you cut it, though, we do get our cues from up there. Everybody that's above us, everybody at the top of the YouTube pyramid, everybody at the middle of the YouTube pyramid, we get it all from them. And then we're like, we want our cut. See, I'm not chasing Trisha Paytas. She's it's kind of like, remember that saying, they're out of your league? That's what I mean. It's like, she's out of my league, honey. Like, she's out of my YouTube league. I can't. What am I going to waste my time dealing with Trisha Paytas? I'm not in her zeitgeist. I'm not in her realm of understanding or even comprehension. And what am I going to deal with that for? I'm not dealing with that. I'm not trying to mingle with the tippity top people. Just not doing it. It's just a waste of time and energy. What are they going to do? Oh, Mallery! Hello, Mallery! How are you doing? Welcome. How are you down there from the very tippity top? I just knew somebody fabulous was going to come my way from the very bottom of YouTube. I've been waiting for you for so long. Why don't you come on up and be on my videos, girl? Be on my videos. Come on up, girl. I've been waiting for you, Miss Mallery. No, it's never going to happen. Okay?